It's about damn time. My gosh. So, freaking Home Alone Holiday Heist is on right now on, well, it was on because I can't just put this one on easily. So, it was on Disney Channel when you get to hear this. But anyways, so it took them 23 minutes to actually get their first freaking commercial break. My goodness. Now I can do this. Alright, so first of all, we got the dude from My Name is Earl. Oh yeah, and I missed 4 minutes of it. So chances are it kind of feels like it's Home Alone 3 all over again. But I'll continue with that later on. Let's just get with this. So the dude from My Name is Earl, aka the Crab Man, he has been auditioned. He auditioned for the part and got it, so I feel sorry for he's gonna get hurt. And the girl thief had a fling, but sadly heartbreak, and I'll get to that later. But of course, yeah, so the head person who you see as a bad guy, that's amazing that how they got him. He most likely is at least a B actor, meaning that it's gonna take a lot of money to actually get him to come here. But anyways, so he had a plan to look for a house. He was looking for a painting. And this painting took a long time to find. And he finally pinned it down to one certain house where the bootlegger lived. And so he needs a locksmith to come in there to get him, which he had to replace the locksmith, and now he got Crabman. And when he's like, yes, this house is vacant, no one has moved in yet, and then all of a sudden, bam, someone moved in. It's like, of course someone had to move in. Of course. So you have the sister Alexis, and she's kind of cute. And then you had the dad. Dad's the first one who says, internet friends isn't real. Yeah, he's like, internet friends is not real friends. You should go out there and enjoy yourself. Yeah, get along with the neighborhood kids. So anyways, it comes to the question of why should we care about the painting? I mean, given, yes, it's stolen, someone's missing it, but why should we care? It's like something that's like, the family shouldn't care about it. It's not theirs to begin with. So it's like, yeah, I mean, why exactly would the freaking family care if the painting's gone or not? They don't even know it's there, and they just moved in, so stuff that's left over, chances are it's like pfft. But anyways, yeah, so the kid found the safe. Man, I'd have to admit, this is the worst version of Home Alone 3 I've ever seen. It's just freaking automatic. Boom, there it is. Boom, there it is. Yeah, and for Home Alone 3, it's like they were looking for houses and houses and houses. And eventually they found the right house. And the kid, it took a long time, but he found out that the remote control car was the thing that they were chasing after the most and looking for. So he opened it up and he found the thing that they were after. In this version, I think they should have been kind of subtle. They should have had like some kind of Home Alone 3 charm where he's like, why are the burglars breaking in? And he looks around the house and then all of a sudden, bam, he finds the freaking safe. Not a simple, oh, there's the safe. Oh, wow, what the hell is this? Yeah. But anyways, so the mom pushed Finn the human, she pushed him out so he can actually do what the dad said, which was just enjoy the neighborhood kids. And I knew for a fact that you don't know which neighborhood kids, and oh crap, game over. Finally again, oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, now back to where I started and hope I can finish it. So you have this weird kid, which I'm like, I knew it. You shouldn't send him out there. There's might be some weird kid, and the weird kid scared the crap out of him. And now, my goodness. But anyways, notice that from Home Alone 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now this one, the family shrinks. I mean, look at the first movie. You had, I think it was 5 siblings, and then the second movie, 5 siblings. Third movie, you have 3 kids. Then fourth movie, you have 3 kids again. And now in the 5th movie, you only have just 2 kids. Wow. Okay, well anyways. So, these parents, the mom now just said, he has no real friends. My goodness, really? What's with this? Then next up, the mom is just too realistic. It looks like this is going to so play in hand. I thought they were going to play a lot. with this. Just the fact of they're like, oh my gosh, there's movement. Oh my gosh. And it does play a little bit, but it doesn't play exactly the way I thought they would use it. And it looks like the dad said he has over imaginative capabilities. He's too overactive, which I think is going to come in handy because we just saw what happened when his dad tried to get into the freaking room. And it turns out that they have a taser slash a freaking stun gun. Oh, holy crap. Holy crap, man. What? Yeah, so that's going to come in handy as well. Finn is the main character. I would so like to play with the whole idea of, oh, so this is Finn the human. But they don't have a dog, so dang. Alright, so it looks like a similar house. Like every single movie, the first and the second one, yeah, the third one, the fourth one, and this one, it tries to mimic what they had in the first two movies. It looks like it. And we had a time where the freaking family went to go get a tree and also family time, which, yeah, sure. Still no commercials. When I was doing this, it still was no commercials. And I already told you how long it took for no commercials. And as expected, while they're away, the burglars came in. But the messed up part is that the kid was superstitious because of that dumb freaking weird kid over there, that he put tape on the freaking door. And I figured the tape would go into something. And of course it comes to the point of, my goodness, these freaking two flunkies. My goodness. One's heartbroken and the other sucks at being stealthy. And you see that freaking play out. So the tape was ripped. Finn knows. Finn also noticed the fact of one of the gingerbread cookies was eaten. Yep, he figured that one out. And it's funny that next up is Home Alone 3. Wow. It really seems very parallel to Home Alone 3. It does. And figure it takes a lot of time to actually break it. So, and also he dropped something, but it looks like there's nothing really actually showing into the hole. He dropped something. It looks like Steve is her weakness. My goodness. Yeah, she's straight up getting, my goodness. But the amazing part is that they actually got the freaking safe open. Wow, I thought it would take like 3 trips. Kind of like what happened with Bad Santa. Yeah. And oh, okay. This is the end, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so yeah, I'm finally back. So, my goodness, they really have limited freaking commercial breaks. This is bullcrap. But anyways, oh my gosh, this lady with Steve. Steve is gone. Get over it. Dang, get over it. You're screwing everyone over. So, Finn actually saw the burglar when she peeked out again. And basically thought it was a ghostly presence. And meanwhile, the head burglar guy actually looked at the fridge and saw it was a Christmas party. So he has a second chance to actually break in there and get the freaking, yeah, the art thing that he was going after. Of course, the headmaster burglar got injured and now he walks with a limp, which I knew that was going to come eventually to play, which it did. And now you have Finn being a detective. The fact that he found that a gingerbread cookie was missing, and yeah. Yeah, okay. So anyways, the mom is being a realist again, saying it's all in your head, man. You need to stop doing the whole imagination crap and just, yeah, get over it. Now the dad is scared. The dad actually went down in the basement, and yeah, he's now scared. And now you get to the point of when they're about to go to the Christmas party. And in Home Alone 3, there's a reference in there. The fact that there is no pants daddy. There is no pants, which he remembers the pants and he was dancing around without pants while the third dad was just steaming his suit so he can go on the business trip. And apparently Finn is afraid of new situations, says the mom. And of course Alexis is being a brat, a teenage brat, and while Alexis quoted Kevin, he kind of quoted Kevin. The fact of being, no, I forgot what she quoted, but she quoted him a little bit. So apparently no games. Oh yeah, she said everything would be nice if none of you were here. I would enjoy this house if none of you were here. That's a kind of a quote from Kevin. So apparently the mom was like, no games, no music, no TV. And she was going to take the cell phone too. But hey, they need it for emergencies. My goodness. And again, the mom, really, my goodness, she really needs to chill out. So, of course, they had to mention Home Alone. But they mentioned it in a way that actually is like, really? Really? Just to throw it in there, you had to make the freaking Alexis say it. So, yeah, while the heist is beginning, they're actually now shopping. And the fact of Gigi. Yeah. So it turns out that he's not after this big masterpiece that's worth $85 million. Instead, no. He's actually looking for a family portrait. And again, this actually makes the kids seem bad trying to defend their house because apparently the portrait is of his great grandma or his grandma. It kind of does make him seem bad. And Finn is being Kevin in the first movie. The fact that he's now rampant, going around all the freaking over the house. And he also shaved too. But in this time, he didn't scream when he put on the aftershave. Yeah, he did a lot of stuff. And he mixed two of the things that Kevin did. The stair slide when he actually slid out into the snow, and also the BB gun target practice. He put two into one. Now he slides through the freaking stairs into a bunch of boxes that he painted into a freaking target. And now, no more commercials. Be right back soon. Alright, the movie ended. Okay, so yeah, target practice. You know, one thing I figured is that there was a second controller because, come on, he just freaking said, why don't you come play in my house, weird kid? Yeah, I mean, if he was going to play the video game, then shouldn't they have two controllers? Yeah, that's kind of stupid. That is a stupid thing. Well, anyways, while at the party, the boss is an old man, and he thought that the dad was his dead butler. Oof. And also the old man boss, I'm just going to say the boss of the mom, he actually made fun of the first two movies saying, so how many kids do you have? Two? Oh, that's good. Seven's messed up. And it's like, yeah, so it's kind of like a big punch to the original two movies because they just said that 7 kids was just too much and too difficult to be used. Oh yeah, by the way, this is sponsored by Xbox. Xbox, we have good controllers and good wireless internet that you have to pay for. Okay, anyways. Oh my gosh, so he reached low battery on the freaking controller. You would figure because he's a good person with the Xbox, we don't really get to see what game console he actually uses, but with the Xbox, you're actually able to check to see the battery power of the batteries that you're using, which he should have done in the first place. That's what everyone who's an expert at freaking Xbox do, but apparently he didn't do it. That was kind of stupid in his part. And of course, wow, the over dramatic kid, the fact that the freaking battery he was about to put in rolled down into the freaking basement. Oh, that's so scary. And of course, there's a big throwback to freaking Kevin, who was afraid of the basement in the first movie. Well, technically, he was afraid of the boiler, but either way, it was in the basement. So apparently, Alexis lies, and she's very sarcastic. She said, "Oh yeah, he's doing whatever. He's playing with the freaking weird snow kid and all that stuff." Wow, that was amazing. Oh, well, anyways. So now he is truly alone, like in the last movie. Because. Alright, yeah, so with the the fourth movie, you basically had, what was his name? Crap, I forgot the name of the butler slash security guard. So the security guard went to go to sleep and take a break. And that was basically how. I think his name was Kevin too, maybe. Well, anyways, whoever, I don't give a darn, but still, yeah, he was all alone now. And now this time, he's all alone, but Alexis is actually in, yeah, so he's technically is alone because she's locked down there. Finn reveals, oh, sorry. Yeah, this was the part where I was saying, oh, they're alone because the parents left. Yeah. No, 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 wait, no. He's true. Oh my gosh, I don't know. The stupid dang commercials should have been longer. Should have been more commercials. But anyways, I think what really was going to happen is just the fact of Alex here was actually going to go out to the mall, and then he would be all alone. Yeah, yeah, just like what happened with his dad and his almost future mother-in-law. Yeah. So yeah, he revealed the vault to his sister. He figured there was a trap door. I figured it too. And of course, they found it, and then they noticed the painting that everyone was after. Well, they just noticed the painting. And then the sister is such a jerk. Just the fact of she spooked out her brother, and his brother ran. And yeah, the movie, yeah, the freaking first movie run gag where it was like the police officers knocking at the door, and no, 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 sorry. That was what happened there was just the fact of the freaking snow shoveler guy, and he scared Kevin, and he ran right into the room, right into the mom and dad's bedroom. Yeah. So same thing right there. Same thing what happened, except he went to his own room. And then there's the funny slogan, touch my hooch and you regret it, dead leg. And she freaking touched it. I don't know which one is all of them booby trapped. I'm not sure. But she touched the wrong one and now she locked herself in. Total idiot. And that's a good thing and bad thing. The good news is just the funny part is just the fact that she's locked in there. But the burglars have to come in there too. So it's kind of like, oh. Yeah, sadly, I'm kind of rooting for the burglars because I kind of thought that that was actually a portrait of his family. And come on, if it's a portrait of his family and it got stolen away, technically he does earn the right to actually do it. Of course, it might have seemed that he actually might have been playing them, but I'm not sure. But anyways, the parents might be snowed in. I knew that would happen, but it says temporarily. It's just like Home Alone 3. Just the fact of the mom went to work and then all of a sudden, severe snowstorm, and she's like, oh man. Yeah. And I don't know what I meant on that part. And then commercial break. And then now you have Finn is looking for Alexis. And he's also, oh, Finn is looking after Alexis because he thought she's in the mall. So he also is covering for her because, well, yeah. You thought she was at the mall by now, but no, she's locked in there because she's a total idiot and she can't read. Ooh, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. She can read. It's just that she was dumb to actually touch something in there. But anyways, now we get to see who Captain Overkill really is. And he actually lives alone. And he's going to college right now. Which, that makes perfect sense. Of course, oh no, they're the burglars. The burglars are there. And Captain Overkill is comforting. He's trying to comfort him and coach him. Well, technically, he thinks this is a game. So he's kind of coaching him in this whole entire... Well, first he's comforting him because he said, do you believe in ghosts? So he's kind of quote unquote comforting him. And then you have the... I saw this coming. The Wounded Master, aka Sinclair, Shadow, and he looks like he's dead leg. And then, oh crap. Yeah, you got the oh crap moment. That is the reason why straight up brown nose. The fourth movie is the freaking blank commercial break where they should have just took the commercial. Yeah, we get to see one of those. Oh, that's good. That makes the movie so much better. Well, anyways, you have the flunky man. I don't know his name. I'll say crap man from My Name is Earl. He's very superstitious. Of course he is. And then Finn is faking people being at home. Kind of like what happened in the first movie. But technically in the first movie... No. In the first movie, it was first he turned on the lights. And the second time, he faked them out by having lots of silhouettes dancing around in the house. So technically, you have Kevin here being very, very smart. But of course, this movie seems it's kind of like a little bit rushed, quote unquote rushed. But no, okay, whatever. So it's kind of funny that you had they freaking said themselves that, oh, this is just the security device. Security device, yeah. Just the fact of all the lights turn on. They're like, yeah, it's from the security device. Just to make sure no one breaks in and think people are there. So he scared away the burglars, but his sister is still in there. Yeah, but his sister basically making some kind of ooh noise, even though she was trying to get his attention. And you have like a point where Alexis is kind of like Buzz from the first two movies and the fourth movie. And technically, there is a Buzz character in every single film of Home Alone whatsoever. Just that in the third movie and fourth movie, technically not. You have Buzz in every single movie. Yeah. So, is the safe locked? Yep. uh, they could have done a simple trade, is just my opinion. Just the fact of she's locked in there. They want the painting. They'll unlock the freaking safe. They take the stupid dang painting, and you have your sister back. And then you can forget all about what's over there. Which chances are they most likely won't be able to open it ever again. Maybe. And even so, I would say that all of the freaking booze and hooch that's in there are freaking artifacts that they could actually get a museum to buy all of it and be like, behold this. Technically that house should actually be a historical monument. Technically it should be a historical monument. Well, anyways, so Finn now go get the supplies, which is kind of funny. Just like I'm like an Amazing Spider-Man, how did he get enough money to get all that freaking crap he got? Yes, so he tried to buy supplies that is in total $2,152.71, which I'm like, what? And he tried to do a check, but he's like, personal checks come with validated driver's license. And he's like, what can you give me for $1 and some change? And he got freaking twine or some kind of string crap. And of course, you have Sinclair meeting Finn. And then Finn follows him and then overhears the freaking plan, which let me see how this works. First movie, he overheard them. Second movie, he overheard them, but those two are good. The third time he knew that they were coming for him, so he knew that to get ready. He didn't even have to be like, oh, so they're coming to our house. And what's even funnier is that Home Alone 3 is playing right now. In the fourth movie, let's see, shoot. Oh yeah, he overheard them while they were in his bedroom. Yeah. Yeah, but this time he actually snuck and listened to him in the car, which I guess is okay, but still it's kind of like, I don't see a real reason why he would do that besides the suspicion of his freaking boot on his leg. Alright, whatever. So, apparently the flunky sucks at math. Yeah, the flunky man, crab man, sucks at math. He was like, I get 50, she gets 50, you get 25. I'm like, that's not even equal to 100. That's more than 100. You're cheating him out of crap. Yeah, so the flunky girl basically said we're going to split it three ways. 33%. 33.3. Well, anyway, so Alexis don't believe in his details, the fact that they're going to get burglarized figures. But Captain Overkill helps, and he tells him that you need to make traps, and you need traps that deploy on their own, so he doesn't have to actually be always there. Which I guess for Home Alone 3, he had to be there like at least 2 to 3 times, but yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, there's never a freaking Home Alone where it's like, I have to be over here now, I have to be over there now, I have to be over here now. Yeah, there was never a Home Alone that actually had the boy just running all over the place. Okay, well, anyways, the funny part is that Captain Overkill thought that this was a game, and he's like, I gotta get this game. Which I kind of would encourage them make a Home Alone. Oh yeah, they did make a Home Alone game. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Most likely how horrible it is because it's only in Game Boy and Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket. Gonna be interesting to look at. Oh, anyways, Finn devises. Oh, sorry, Finn. Yeah, Finn advises. Yeah, Captain Overkill for outside life. The fact that he should go outside because that's the best game you could ever play. All because of his dad said it. Oh crap! 1 second. Well, my favorite freaking my favorite scene came on, and guess what? My stupid freaking remote couldn't play it. It didn't want to get off mute. That's some bullcrap. But anyways, let's get back to this bullcrap. So he makes some traps. First, you have the marble trap, but the marbles trap turned out to be something even more serious. He puts in a spy cam, which Home Alone 3 did it before. He did a window trap, which mirrors the third movie. Well, technically, the window trap. The window trap in the third movie, it was more the fact of there was a ruler and he got hit in the head. But he mixed it with another one, which was when going in the front door, he had like a trigger thing with a doll, and it was a pull string, and the doll was like, and then the freaking headmaster, the genius of the plan, opened the door, and when he opened the door, a freaking boxing glove came out and boom, right in the noodles. Yeah, but this time it was more like he stuffed a stocking and made it kick her in the face. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, wow. And, of course, he made horrid gingerbread cookies trap, which that was creative. That was very creative. I think I saw oatmeal being done before, but not in the Home Alone movie. And, ew, glue milk. And, oh my gosh, when you get to this, it's like the most thing that made me almost gag. My gosh. And then you had another reference to Harry and Marv, or Marv and Harry from the first two films. And also you do have, technically in the fourth film, Harry and his girlfriend, which I forgot the name of, but the person who plays hers is super hot, and I thought was freaking Christy Alley, but it wasn't. Wow. Still blown by that. Of course you have the weight trap, which, what's a freaking Home Alone movie without a weight trap? And of course, this sister is still trapped, and she was about to read a book, but then didn't. But of course, later on, I'm not going to mention the fact that she's still trapped, and then she finally actually starts reading a book. But oh, frick. The marbles got shot out by the freaking snow machine. And, my goodness, yeah, the freaking garage door is a mess now. Of course, you have the girl, and the girl flunky. She actually quoted a line from Ghostbusters. I'm not afraid of no ghost. Yeah, so they had another window trap ×2 where she got stuck, and also she got freaking stuff poured on her. That poor lady, seriously, my goodness. Well, they have still no idea that Finn is behind it all. So you have an eggnog attack with a fake knob, which does mirror the second movie, but there's no staple gun. Yeah, that would have been horrible. I mean, he already has one hurt foot. So the sister is reading, and then she gets the idea of, oh my gosh, they're art thieves. Wow. Wow, that just came out of nowhere. We have no freaking idea what book she's even reading, so it would have been kind of a good idea to tell us what book she's reading, so we can kind of get, oh. I don't even know how long that, I think it most likely would have been closed in the 30s and 40s, so that's a very old book she's reading. I'm shocked that it didn't even get teared. Well, anyways, Captain Overkill wants to help. And of course, stranger danger is greater than a person trying to help calling the cops. Yeah. Oh my gosh. When it comes to a burglar being in your place, I would rather have someone who actually can call instead of not only that, but shouldn't they have a landline in the first place? Like, geez, man, like landline for emergency purposes. But whatever, whatever. Let's continue on. Alexis now wants him to call the cops, but guess what? Her phone is dead. More reason why they should actually have a landline phone. So the mom has a sense that something is wrong, and the good news is that the road will be cleared within 3 days. So yeah, this is when his mom snaps, when Finn's mom snaps, and she sounds like Kevin's mom. Basically almost quoting what she said in the first movie. I'm like, really, my goodness, lady. And then the freaking boss man is like, you are a pit bull. And I'm like, I agree. She is like a pit bull. And then you had the Sinclair and the Flunky dude be like, oh, you look terrible. My goodness. And then the funny thing that I'm like, I wouldn't mind doing that to her. Yeah, I know it's terrible. I know it's horrible. But still, yeah, so you had Finn up there on the left and aiming at her, hitting her with, I guess it's a golf ball. He kept on hitting her in the butt, and when she got hit in the butt, she kicks. So eventually she kicked them both down and knocked them out, which I'm like, dang, lady, come on. But I wouldn't mind be doing that to her. Leave me alone. I'm a guy. What do you expect? So Captain Overkill called his parents, and he basically did the usual hacking thing where he tried to find where they were, and basically, yeah, it came out wrong, but he was trying to warn them that their house is being robbed. I would have actually just said, your house is being robbed. There's 3 stupid people who are robbing your freaking house. That's what I would have been like. Your freaking damn kids are in danger. Shut up and call the cops and say, come to my house. That's what I would do. But instead, he basically was trying to explain the situation to him. It came out wrong, and he was trying to help, but then they think he was threatening them? Seriously? Seriously? I mean, yeah, given it could be a cell phone, I get it. He could actually be over there with their kids, I get it. But still the fact of, my goodness, you don't. Oh my gosh, this is as bad as freaking. Yeah, I'll basically say those parents suck. They're as bad as the freaking parents in Schoolhouse of Rock who are like, your kids touched me a place that no one has touched me before, and they all think, oh my gosh, seriously? He was talking about his heart, damn it. My gosh, you dumb, stupid parents. Well, anyways. Well, technically, all the parents are freaking gutter minders and crap, but let's continue on. So, the poor lady, she now has hair antlers. That was funny as hell. I don't admit, that was funny. And, crap, kid. You left the window open and well, apparently the kid had a plan, and he did. But first, before the plan even worked, Sinclair is now hung outside. Yeah, he tried climbing, got his leg wrapped in the freaking Christmas lights, and now he's hanging, and then he fell to the ground. My goodness. And of course, oh dang, the cookies. My goodness. And then you have the freaking glue thing, and it made me want to hurl. I almost wanted to hurl. I was 75% almost about to hurl. My gosh, that was horrible. Horrible. I would rather he did the Home Alone 3 thing when he had like some kind of bucket and he reached in the bucket and now the freaking bucket is glued to his hand. Seriously, I would rather have that instead of him actually drinking the milk. Oh, God. And you see how bad this movie is really going for me. So I'll tell you how I'm going to treat this movie when I reach the end of it. But anyways, yeah, so you have the first move trap. But yeah, the first movie trap where he drank the milk spilled all over him, and now you have freaking cotton balls shooting right at him. Unlike the first one, which I guess technically the first one, it was sticky paper. And then after sticky paper, he took it off and he walked in and the fan poof, feathers, and now he looks like a chicken. Well, anyways, finally he's in, but guess what? It's a trap. A ghostly trap. It's kind of like Wizard of Oz. And poor freaking Sinclair. I mean, dang, man. And then the wrapping paper trap. Yeah, yeah. And now Sinclair finally finds out, oh, it's just a kid. And oh my gosh, the police sent the cops to the wrong person. So yeah, they sent him to Captain Overkill, aka I forgot his name. But anyway, so they sent him the wrong person. I'm like, idiots. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like, wow, this is such bullcrap. The fact that, yeah, the SWAT team come right in there, bust through the door, had a gun all around him, and he was about to get something, and they were like, he got a gun, and they pepper sprayed him, and that was some bullcrap, really bullcrap. Messed up to watch. Yeah, something was messed up to watch. Well, anyways, he tried to escape, and technically it was like the first movie house. He would actually have a tree house, and of course it would take time for him to actually prepare the tree house, but hey, why not? The treehouse would have been good instead of the whole, oh, I'm climbing down. It's difficult, but I'm climbing down. And he gets caught. Yeah, now he's trapped in the car. And the parents freaking are too overreacting. Yeah, they're overreacting so badly. As bad as their son's overactive imagination. Bam! Bam! I punched him in the face. So now the sister's in distress, and oh god, Steven called. Now she's going to be freaking distracted. And the snow weird kid, or the kid that's weird, comes to the rescue and screws up the patch up. The fact of the flunky girl trying to get back with Steven, and it's really too gruesome. I mean, the fact of you're blocking her from a relationship. Bad people needs love too, you know. And Steven's gone. Steven left, all because of the crazy stuff that happened in Home Alone 4. Yeah, Home Alone 4 is the one that really start using the whole thing, like getting a bag, and he mixed it and changed it to "you're a bag" or "shut up, you moron." Shut up, you bag. My gosh. That's one funny thing from Home Alone 4. I do have to admit that's funny. So, yeah, so you have the eye cam and you have the police showing the police how much they suck. And the parents too, the fact that they're watching now as the freaking thieves are trying to break into the freaking, yeah. You're trying to break into the freaking safe now. And you guys are way over there in, I don't even know where they are, and they need to be in Maine, which he said they were like 300 miles away from the true target. Well, anyways, the sister, my goodness, you're freaking free. Run! Run, damn it. You're free. Run. Forget about the stupid painting. Run, damn it. And one thing that you do have to notice is just the fact of the bad guys don't even have guns. Yeah, they don't even show guns whatsoever. So chances are, if they even had guns, well, the kids would be freaking screwed. The girl would be screwed as hell. Seriously, kind of screwed as hell. All right. Well, anyways, the weird snow kid, rescued Finn and is also burying the freaking poor flunky girl, that poor girl. And the flunky man screwed it all up because, oh wait, I meant to say before this, my god, I thought the fourth movie sucked. Yeah, so the flunky man basically screwed it all up, was like, wait a minute, how do we get the money? And he was trying to argue with the painting, which they could have just been smart. Could have just had Sinclair run out, he could have ran out, could have made it out there, said screw the girl. Oh, technically they would slip on the ice. Yeah, they could have slipped on the ice. Okay, whatever. Well, anyways, now they're locked inside, but at least he got the picture. And guess what? The cops arrived. The police ran into the traps too. The fact that they ran into the freaking cold puddle. My goodness. I'm shaking my head so hard. And then you have the lady who is just like in the third movie. The fact of, instead of being frozen and also in a weird pose, she actually is buried in the snowman. And, well, the painting is now gone. Yeah, the painting is now gone. And the freaking girl actually talks saying, oh, well, it's gone now. Get over it. It's like, seriously? You weren't over Steven. Chances are, if Steve calls, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, hand me the phone. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, you're the one to talk? And then I'm like, you're a dumb freaking mom. Seriously. You should have listened to your son. Seriously, there's like a point where parents deserve or need to listen to their son or their children, because it could be something that is truly, truly bad. That, yeah. And of course, like freaking Short Round said in Temple of Doom, listen to kids, you'll live longer. Well, anyways, yep, I knew it. I knew his imagination came in handy. And a freaking mook. So it turns out that the scream, which, yeah, then they did the freaking scream face. I'm like, Kevin McAllister, that's his signature move. Macaulay Culkin's signature face. Yeah, so it's basically not a descendant, but a relative of Scream, and it's worth, like what they said in the beginning of the movie, $85 million. And there is a finder's fee, but the finder's fee is 4 passes to their fucking museum. What the ding dong ding dong ding dong. I mean, seriously, what? But of course it is deserved because damn, man. I mean, it depends. It's like, if that is Sinclair's freaking grandmother's painting, if she was the one who actually, who inspired the painting and was given to his grandma to keep, then I would say that's bull crap that they have to return it. Yeah, seriously. It's kind of like that episode in The Scorpion where they fake the painting being destroyed so they can give it to its rightful owner instead of allowing the museum to retake it. Yeah, that's kind of bull crap right there. But anyways, so for catching the thieves, though, the thieves were the ones that's more important. They got $30,000 for capturing them. Wow. And I'm like, dude, some of that money better go to Captain Overkill, because all that crap that you just did to him, or at least fix his freaking door. Seriously. Or at least better say sorry. So what they did is basically foreshadowing the fact of, he's like, I don't have enough money to get a ticket to go home. So the mom said, we're going to give you a ticket so you can go home. That's kind of nice. That's really nice. And of course you have Christmas time, all that stuff. They're opening presents and everything. And then of course this is where I enter, is the fact of the two kids, the weird snow kid and Finn is walking away. I could swear that the snow kid was supposed to be a girl, but I don't think it was a girl at all. When I first read the synopsis, I thought it was Finn, and then it was the next door neighbor who fought off the burglars. I thought it was that kind of funny, cool thing. But apparently, no, it was more like the brother-sister duo. Which, that's kind of sad. But oh well. So, what do I think of this movie? This movie, it hits me the wrong way. I mean, with Home Alone 3, it's the same exact way. The fact that you have 4 people who misplaced a missile chip, and they're trying to get a missile chip. And if they get the missile chip, send it to China, guess what? The whole world or some freaking country's doomed. While in this case, you have the whole kind of sad thing where it's like, grandma's painting. You're trying to save your grandma's painting. It's like, seriously. I mean, maybe she unrightfully owns it, but still, it's kind of the point of, so she unrightfully owns it. It still is in his property, though. Yeah, I mean, seriously. So, yeah, it comes to the point of being like, yeah, this movie rubbed me the wrong way completely. The only thing that was good was the whole butt hurt trap. Oh man, yeah, I know I'm gonna get freaking attacked on it. But personally, when it comes to adding it to my collection, I will wait till it actually is nothing but in the $2, $1, $3 bin before I even say, "Ooh, I need that movie." Yeah, that's how bad it is. That's how bad the freaking movie is in and of itself. So that is what I'm gonna go with. So would I give you guys yay, get it or no get it? Well, you heard what I said I'm gonna do, so that's what I'm gonna do. But if you enjoyed this movie for some reason, I don't see why not go get it. I don't see any reason why you guys are gonna be like, ah, screw it. So yeah, thank you for listening, and I know this is long, but I hope you guys stick to the end. So thank you for watching, and I am done. Have a great day and Merry Christmas.